Return!
What?
Clever! Quite clever! For a novice!
You can use the medieval treadmill by the river to work out on.
Alright!
Idiots!
Not anymore. What? I'm disowning you for rubbing filth all over our family's name with your obsession with
Your father!
Oh no. Could be worse. Go training tomorrow. Let's get it back in. Some others with the chill sauce, I'm Bohemian Anthony. Nice to see you as always. Just welcome back to a small patch of internet. The other squad owner as always, Togs, Bohemian Anthony. Thank you for stopping by. First and foremost, how are we? Ourselves, friends and a family, all in good health, all in high spirits, chasing the dream. As we should be doing. We carry on. Welcome. It is time to carry on with that abridged world. The new abridged world that we shall be traversing since we've left our good friend Dragon Ball Z Abridged in the rear view mirror. For now, we still await updates on the Hiffle shorts, which have been a great project from the Team 4-Star boys. Hope all is well on their side, of course. But we are, of course, checking in the Kanto region. The OG Pokemon Abridged series that was one of the... that was running the same time all the classics were, right? Same time as Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series, Dragon Ball Z The Abridged series. I believe Pokemon Abridged was doing its thing at the same time. And I'm loving it. The first 3 episodes, only right after it's made by the Elite 3, just felt so exactly what we need in this time of saturation of just regurgitated shit that we seem to be getting everywhere. This stands out as a beautiful slice, a beautiful piece of internet history when the abridged stuff was just, it could be anything. Anything and... It could go from exactly what you get with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series and then the finesse of the Dragon Ball Z Abridged series where they started to lean more into the story. But this is a slice of madness that I was told would be incredibly unhinged, and it made me crack up like nothing else I've seen in a long time. So, with that in mind, we will be jumping into that, of course. Now, as is the new format, I shall be checking out the comments, thoughts, insights, and gold nuggets of information for the last video. Please stay tuned at the end of this video to see all comments looked upon it, and we'll see what was said by anyone and everyone who cares to comment on this series. Our resident aficionado, Mr. Kai, of course, being our resident and weekly commenter to the Abridged series. We should be checking in on what he says and how he can, of course, evolve and bring up the elevation of this experience by giving us all tidbits, thoughts, insights, and information. So stay tuned to the end of that. I'm still figuring out the format of how I'm going to do this, but yeah, check that out. And I suppose that would be now of that Pokemon Bridged. I think this is episode 4. It is. I remember this, dude. What is... I feel like I almost want to try and make this a no laughing... what'd you call it? What'd you call that? Not competition. I was going to say trial. What'd you call that? A no laugh thing. I can't even listen. Flip it. 4, 5, and 6. It is episode 4 of Pokemon Bridged. Pidgeotto the Savior by Elite 3 in 3, 2, 1.
I'm clever. Stop fooling around. We're in the middle of a forest. We don't know what's
Where did she come? She just came out of the Pokeball.
Clever. Stop fooling around. We're in the middle of a forest. We don't know what kind of weirdos could be in here.
I remember. Oh, this kid.
Poke, you have come to my forest utterly unprepared, maiden. Utterly unprepared. Thanks for letting us stay in your cabin. My cabin.
Something about this guy rubs me the wrong way.
Would you rather I rub you the right way?
What?
I am taking my hat inappropriate. You're practically naked and there's a lady in the house. No, there isn't. Oh, crap. Where'd she go?
So you wanna be a master? Do you have the skills?
Just left her outside. Classic Ash. Pokemon. The greatest master. That's the best bit. That is the best bit. I wanna be. Oh, not yet. Let's go.
This will be an official one-on-one standardized Pokemon battle. That's not fair. Of course it's fair. Haven't you had a legitimate battle yet? Pidgeotto, go!
Sounds like a Mokuba a bit.
Good job, Pidgeotto. Keep going. Almost there. Okay, he's weak. Thanks, Pidgeotto. Return.
What?
Clever. Quite clever. For a novice. Stop making fun of my not knowing good words is. Metapod, go. Go, Pinsir.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. This is so brutal. I think I remember this.
Not much. I'm hard. Me too. That makes me hard. What? Nothing.
Didn't he say pincer?
Go, Pinsir.
He said pincer. Why is it another Metapod?
Sup? Not much. I'm hard. Me too. That makes me hard. What? Nothing. Sup?
What the?
Dude, we've been talking for a while now. You don't need to say so.
I'm hard. What? Nothing.
Weather's pretty nice out.
Yeah, it makes me hard. What? It makes me rock hard.
What a coincidence. Me too.
Maybe the boys will notice me if I'm in a bikini.
Damn it! Metapod, return. You can't
Just staring at
We're in the middle of a battle. Look, a Beedrill.
two hard
We can
Metapods.
continue our match later. Nice try. There's no Beedrill form. Right, Dexter?
Forming Pokemon. Beedrill form is of the Radiant Forest and are easily angered by Pokemon magic, including 2 or more Metapod. So they're coming right at you.
Anything else?
They fly at approximately 20 miles per hour.
That's pretty cool. What do they eat?
Pokemon trainers from Pallet Town.
That's not healthy. They may get some stomach aches.
15
Ash.
seconds until Beedrill arrival.
Oh, Pikachu!
Send it me.
Who's that Metapod?
What did she say?
Send it me.
Sending me.
Pokemon.
What the flip?
I'm running.
We're all running.
My running.
Oh, we can lose Pikachu this episode, I wonder.
The wheels on the van go run.
Keep your eyes on the road.
Jesse in the van goes bitch.
What's that?
All day.
Now the other one.
Kakuna, the not Metapod Cocoon Pokemon. This Pokemon's only weakness is Pokedex on battery, Pokedex on battery, Pokedex stop that!
Oh, take the batteries out, Ash. I'm trying. I'm just. Oh, screw. This is Reverend Phillips' head.
The way it's louder.
Screwdriver, you idiot. There is no harm in asking, sweet cheeks. Stop yelling, novices. Crap. Oh, God, please.
Oh,
don't
yeah.
evolve, please don't evolve. Please be Butterfree. Please be a Butterfree. Please be a Butterfree. Maybe they're friendly.
I think I naturally prefer Beedrills just because.
Cabin!
Thanks for letting me in for once.
My cabin!
Yes, we know your cabin.
Crap, I forgot Metapod! I can't find it! Oh, miss you, Metapod. Ash! Get under the net, novice! It's bulletproof! That doesn't
Novice.
help us against Beedrills! Shut up! Alright, fine, I'm coming. No! My net! Hey, I wonder where all the Beedrill went. Did my Metapod evolve? I'm gonna name you Butterfree.
Butterfree, the not intimidating bug Pokemon. This Pokemon is a butterfly. Aren't you glad you didn't choose a Weedle?
What's a Weedle?
Never mind.
Aren't you almost out of battery or something?
Pokedex on battery, Pokedex on battery, Pokedex on.
I'm sure we will battle again someday.
Yeah, right.
Pikachu.
You're the first character of the day.
Not in South Korea.
See you never, Mr. Word that is worse than novice.
Hey, Ash.
What's that?
I think this is the first time you've left an area without it blowing up.
Famous last words. Had to be.
Have I ever told you guys I'm a pyro?
Oh man. Waiting for it. It did not disappoint. Pidgeotto the savior.
Yet, no one will ever suspect Pokemon thieves would be dressed in croissants hanging from a tree.
James, what if they're
I
friends?
think I only see Pidgeotto for like
Oh my
2 seconds.
Did somebody say croissant?
The Pokemon. Episode 5.
Thanks for showing us
The
around
madness
cave, Mr.
continues.
Dr. Professor Seymour, sir.
No problem. So this is the living room, and over there is the kitchen, and that's our bathroom. Well, actually, never mind. This is just our room. If we need a room for something, we just go here.
You live in the cave?
Yes, it is my duty to protect this cave with my life. I'm a sex pig. I like to stab things.
I believe the proper term would be impale.
Yes, impale. I do that too.
What exactly is the goal of
Look, Clefairy, you're gonna take me to the moon!
Imagine that. Do we just randomly get Brock now? Do we not even get to see him join us? How is Brock just here all of a sudden, right? I'm not crazy. We did not have him along for the journey for the last couple of episodes. We saw him in episode 1. But we didn't see him for any of the other episodes, right?
I believe the proper term would be impale.
Yes, impale. I do that too.
What exactly is the goal of
Look, Clefairy, you're gonna take me to the moon! You believe me, right? Right!
How do you figure that?
Oh, so you have doubt in me. Well, let me convince you. Ready for this? Ready? I'm about to enlighten you. This is a rock.
Guys, does anybody else here get the vibe that this guy's a fucking genius?
I'll be sure to write you a postcard when I get there.
Ash, isn't the moon so romantic?
I want to catch some Pokemon.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Your arm just seems so supple and grabbable.
Get the hell off
You
me.
work out.
Hell yeah, I do. Every day.
You haven't gone to a gym the entire time I've been following you.
Or me.
Well, I'm gonna go to 7 gyms, and then
Ash, there are 8 gyms.
I'm gonna go to 8.5 gyms and get all their badges so I can be a Pokemon master. Oh yeah.
This feels right.
Who are you?
We're missing someone, huh? Seymour's gone.
gone. And so's that girl.
Girls.
Who are you?
I'm glad they put that up right there. Who are you? The girls is on brand for Brock, to be fair.
Is everything all right? It sounded like someone was battling.
Well, I just threw my Pokeball into the water.
You are the best trainer ever. Marry me.
Really?
No.
But Ash, isn't the stream so romantic?
No.
Isn't the sunset romantic?
No. I'm hungry.
This is my special Pokemon food. I've been developing this my entire life. No matter how much they chew on it, they can't swallow it. It's a rock.
And so is that.
Isn't it romantic?
Yeah.
Finally, we agree. Let's date.
Just kidding.
Hey, look what I found.
Is that a pink Pikachu?
No.
Hey, give that back.
Okay.
You have been chosen to be sacrificed to the great fish.
I understand and accept these terms of agreement. By clicking this button, I absolve Clefairy of all responsibility for what happens to me on my trip to the moon. Click! Thank you for shopping at Amazon.com. We hope to see you again.
Click.
Somebody say Team Rocket.
No.
Damn it, Jesse, you lied.
Hey, I'm not the one with the pants in this team. You should be calling the shots.
You know I would be wearing a skirt if I was allowed to.
Oh, you mean like the night you cheated on her?
What the hell, James?
What the f*** me out?
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
I can't move my head.
You guys take the moonstone while we weren't looking.
No. It's a good thing we can teleport.
But James, we can't teleport.
Oh my god.
Thanks, Ash and Misty. I'll be sure to send you a postcard from outer space once I become Lord of the Moonstones.
Please don't.
Someone help me! The aliens are removing my
Just
limb.
keep walking.
I'm sure he'll be fine. Hey, look, a sign.
Cerulean City.
We went the wrong way.
I hear Cerulean City's gym has lots of pretty girls. And one that's not so pretty.
Okay, this may sound weird, but I have no idea who you are, dude.
Stand still. Having made a new friend, albeit dismembered, Ash will anxiously forever await the day when he hears from Seymour again.
Ow, I tripped.
Leaving Misty and Pikachu at the hands of some stranger, Ash runs back to Pewter City alone to attempt obtaining his first badge. I am of great value to this show. Narrators are integral to...
Who plays the narrator? Oh, ex-Jerry, okay. Classic.
I love the feel of your wheatus against mine. I found him after a bowel movement. Why don't you ever make love to me when we look at each other? Feeding. The vibrations from these cave echoes are making my nipples lactate. Who's thirsty?
Oh,
I
God.
know I am.
Oh yeah, dude.
James, we need a place to hide.
That's a great idea. What do you suggest?
Staring contest. What do you say? Go.
Episode 6. Guidance. Let's see what we're in store for today. We've so far had leaking Brock Nipples, who just appears on the scene, you know, randomly. I love that we didn't even get an introduction. He was just there. But at least it would be more trippy if we didn't even have the characters address that, which I thought was what was going to happen. And then I thought, am I going crazy? And from episode 1, French Pokemon. Ha ha ha!
James, we need a place to hide.
That's a great idea. What do you suggest?
Staring contest. What do you say? Go. You know you can talk during a staring contest.
How was your day?
It was good. Went to the mall, bought a bunch of shoes.
Please tell me you didn't use my credit cards.
I used your credit cards.
Oh, you bitch. Okay, I have an idea.
Go for it.
Okay, you know how we were planning on catching those twerps by having them fall in that hole we dug?
Yeah.
Let's hide in it and jump out at them.
But James, I don't remember where we dug it.
Neither do I.
Idiots! You didn't say Red and Stimpy.
You know, Misty, I've been meditating on this rock for a long time now, and I've come to an epiphany.
It's called an epiphany.
We really don't need you anymore. Either you leave or I drop you off at the adoption clinic.
Well, that's awfully mean of...
Thanks for letting me stay in your cabin.
My cabin!
Okay, now I return to my meditation.
So, what you thinking about?
Well, Flint, the point of meditation is to not think about anything such as airplanes, the letter Q, meditation. Oh.
Meditating isn't productive. How do you expect to support your family? Pokemon training? That's stupid. You're stupid. Go into marketing.
I don't have a family.
What? The orange-haired floozy isn't your girlfriend.
I have never met this person.
Reginald Ketchup, you let me in right now!
That's not his full
Big
name.
market for the angry type.
Well,
Forgot our 2-day anniversary!
well.
I am going to use my Staryu to penetrate your anus!
Wow, she hasn't been this angry since that time she used bricks to.
I don't feel safe. We're heading out.
Feeling safe is one of many luxuries of which I cannot afford.
Pretty deep, but you won't be able to make a living at a philosophy either. It's okay to not know what you want to do with your life. Very wise. Maybe you have half a brain after all.
You wanna play tic-tac-toe?
He's not even speaking to him.
Okay, what we need.
Oh,
is
damn, what did
an
he
escape
say?
plan. Meowth, do you have any?
I think it's time for you to leave.
Okay, what
Okay.
we need is an escape plan. Meowth, do you have any ideas?
I got nothing.
I have an idea. How about we just climb
Stop
out?
interfering with our schemes, woman! Oh, and could you get me a bagel? I'm starving.
If you wouldn't mind, I'd like a cinnamon raisin bagel while you're at it.
Oh,
Such a great
give me
meow.
my tongue.
Toasted, I know.
I love you, Jesse.
Yeah, bite mine. So this is Nibby Gym. Pikachu, did we go to the wrong town?
Yeah, twice.
Let's try the other gym. Okay, we're here. Hello.
Hi.
Nibby!
The guy who gave me poison ivy on my elbow. That took weeks to scratch off.
Enough small talk. Are you here for today's lesson?
Lesson? What's the subject?
Mating.
This is almost as exciting as our first date.
Where'd you go?
So epic that theme. How epic is that theme?
Well, you see, you always need to take you here for today's. Hi.
Hey.
I remember hearing
Okay,
it.
we're
Wait.
here. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, you're the guy who gave me poison ivy on my elbow. That took weeks to scratch off.
Enough small
So
talk. Are you
epic!
here for today's lesson?
Lesson? What's the subject?
Mating.
I'm out.
This is almost as exciting
I'm
as
so
our
out.
first date.
Where'd you go?
Oh, in my backyard.
Well, you see, you always need to take it slowly at the first stage of the relationship. I recommend the penetration approach.
What do you mean?
You know, penetrate her. Get to know her better. Try to read what she thinks about you so that you know whether or not she's the right one for you.
Wow, I never knew I was psychic.
Have you tried stuffing her with meat?
Huh?
You know, a restaurant.
What the flip?
All right, we got food. Everything's great. This is gonna be great.
So, Ash, what are your goals in life?
Damn it, women talk. I forgot they do that. Maybe if I keep eating, she'll forget I know English.
She's just gonna. Oh no, yeah, she's pissed.
A fart on a Rubik's Cube. It didn't work. Oh, this must be my first test. You're welcome. I can't do anything right.
It's okay. If she pours your milkshake down your pants and sets the building ablaze, it means she's definitely into you.
But I poured my milkshake down my pants.
Fighting back is just friendly foreplay. It's something you're too immature to understand. But don't worry, I believe you're ready for the next lesson. You need to make yourself bigger and stronger. Most female mates love a dominant male counterpart to remind them of how recessive and weak they are. Thus, the process of consummating will begin. You can use the medieval treadmill by the river to work out on.
All right, time to get constipated.
Are you looking at me for?
I'm getting.
The medieval treadmill by the river to work.
Hold on.
Mates love a dominant male counterpart to remind them of how recessive and weak they are. Thus, the process of consummating will begin. You can use the medieval treadmill by the river to work out on.
All right, time to get constipated.
The are you looking at me for?
I'm getting bigger so that you and I can constipate our relationship together.
Why?
I don't know.
You know what this whole reminds me of? Our relationship. It's dark, uncomfortable, lifeless, and Meowth is here.
But-
He's always here.
You're always here, Jesse, but you don't hear me complaining.
I'm sleeping on James's side of the hole tonight.
Ooh.
Well, Pikachu, I think we learned a valuable lesson.
That is a great
today.
James, though. I have to
I
admit.
thought you'd know. I still wonder what Nibby means, though.
Ash! Wait! Nibby means small penis.
Oh, I wonder what that gym is for then.
Do you see what this is, Ash?
What?
It's the man badge. It's the badge awarded to the most masculine males of the entire world. And do you know who it belongs to?
Yeah, me.
Well done, Ash. A real man takes what he wants.
Daddy?
You're like the son I never had. And you're the son I wish I never had.
Wait, he's your father?
Not anymore. What? I'm disowning you for rubbing filth all over our family's name with your obsession with
Your father?
Oh no! I
Belongs
knew it was
to
gonna be so
Yeah,
messed
me.
up.
Well
Hold
done,
on, me-
Ash. A real man takes what he wants.
Daddy?
You're like the son I never had. and you're the son I wish I never had.
Wait, he's your father?
Not anymore. Rock, I'm disowning you for rubbing filth all over our family's name with your...
That not anymore is too heartless.
I never had.
Wait, he's your father?
Not anymore. Rock, I'm disowning you for rubbing filth all over our family's name with your obsession with breeding.
Ash, can I stay with you?
Okay.
Oh, that's it. Oh, dude. Oh, Taka. Oh, that was Taka. That was Flickman Taka.
Rock.
Let's go. Oh, you know what? I can hear the flipping thing now. Just where I paused, I heard a bit of Nappa. That Nappa grit.
Higher world. And do you know who it belongs to?
Yeah, me.
Well done, Ash. A real man takes what he wants.
Daddy?
You're like the son I never had. And you're the son I wish I never had.
There's that dark little cell. You know, he's got that lower register.
Anymore. Rock, I'm disowning you for rubbing filth all over our family's name with your obsession with breeding.
Ash, can I stay with you?
Okay.
I never would have guessed had I not seen it, so fair play again showing the range of Taka. But when he hits the lower register, you can kind of hear, for me, I hear a little of the lower registers he does. Like, funny enough, I could have a bit of cell
All right,
there.
mister, you can go. Leave your vagina here. What's a vagina?
No, don't worry, Ash. It's like a third pocket. Very useful to have around the kitchen.
Okay, if we're gonna be following the... Wait, hold up. Did you say... Four, 5, and 6, right? These are the episodes, right? Then 7, 7.5, and 8, and then 9, 10, 11, 11.9 together. I trust your judgment, my friend. Let's go with that. That was episodes 4, 5, and 6 of Pokemon Bridged in the bag as well. Let me go back and like these.
James, we need a place to hide.
That's a great idea. What do you suggest?
That's a great idea.
Thanks for showing us around your cave, Mr.
4, 5, 6, we had the cannibalistic Clefairies, we had the French Metapeds and Beedrills, and we also, following that, we had, of course, wait, hold on, what was episode 6 again? Oh no, the first episode, sorry, episode 5 was when we, the Clefairies, and then we bumped into that kid. Didn't we? No, it was just pure Clefairy. Then the next episode is when we bumped into that kid with the samurai mask, no?
You meditation?
Huh?
Oh.
Meditating isn't productive. How do you expect
Oh yeah,
to
that
support
4, episode 4
James,
got you. I forgot we started at 4. I thought it was 5, 6, and 7 for some reason. Here is where we bumped in. I love how it was called Pidgeotto the Savior, and we just had Pidgeotto just come out exhausted, returned, and that was it.
Cow. I'm clever.
You know, I'm so ready just for more just mindless madness, the unhinged nature of this show. Let's see what we're in for. Great 3 episodes again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the bag. Let us see where we go. Brock just suddenly appearing in the episode as well. It was hilarious. Again, I thought for a second we wouldn't even address that, but I'm glad that Ash was like, who are you? Misty also trying to, you know, get this relationship cemented, trying to make it romanticized. Funny stuff. Love the bond, love the humor, so offbeat, so crazy, so unhinged. Let us see what we're in store for the next episodes. Thank you once again, Kai, for showing me what we should be concentrating on episode-wise, schedule-wise. Appreciate you, my dude. So. Huh? Oh, yeah. With that being said, Thanks so much, guys. Please, wherever you are in the world, have a great morning, afternoon, or evening. The Yellow Squad, as always, Cytogs, Bohemian, Anthony. We will catch you for the next one. And until then, have a great one. Peace. We're out. But if you stick around now, of course, we shall be getting into the comments of the last episodes. So stick around, where we will always check up on your comments and interact and have a good old time. Till then, peace. Catch you in a bit. Perfect. I'm kind of getting the format a little bit better. Mr. Kai, thank you once again. Let's get into these and see what was said for the last 3 episodes of Pokemon Abridged. It was a fun one, dude. There's no doubt about that. And thank you as well, always, for helping schedule and bringing these titles to my attention. Much appreciated. Hope all well as always, my friend. Hope everything's all blessed. And let's get into this. So, oh, bloody hell. First is first. First! See, told you were not ready. I was not. It was so crazy. But yeah, I was not exaggerating when I said this was the most unhinged Abridged parody. Of course, there could be one that is more unhinged, but if there is, I have not watched it. Basically, whereas TFS said we want to make this our own thing, but stay true to the original, and something witty said, let's see if we can do better. Elite 3 said, you know what? Everyone has seen Pokemon at this point, and it is so great that there is not much we can add to it. On the other hand, what would happen if we just got weird with it? How weird? Yes. If I had to describe it, it's like Ren and Stimpy or Happy Tree Friends. On the surface, everything looks fine, but once you start digging deeper, oh boy, the only thing that comes close is Purple Eye's Ment versions. I have seen a few of them, even some of their One Piece stuff. His One Piece stuff has been really cool, but Purple Eyes rings a bell. Speaking of which, apparently a few months back, the poor guy got drunk one night and somehow thought it would be a good idea to nuke his channel. To be fair, he was not doing much with it these days, but there was so much history lost that night. He came to the next morning, realized what he did, and tried to get in touch with YouTube, but even they could not get it back. Essentially, it's dead forever, and it's never coming back unless some miracle happens. Damn, really? That's so crazy. As soon as you even mentioned it, I was like, "Ooh, like maybe we'll dig into that down the line, or I'll watch a couple episodes or something just to remind myself of the humor." He nuked his channel. That's what the Source will do to you, man. The Source will make you do the most stupid things, but that's crazy. You said it perfectly here. What was it? Wait, hold on, wait. You said, to be fair, was not doing much with it these days, but there was so much history lost that night. A solid piece of internet abridged history. Just like that. And he had no backups. He didn't keep any, copies of the videos or the edits. Man, I mean, he did start a new channel, McDiggle MD, and there is the archive channel, but the OG channel is gone. Oh, okay. I was going to say, so we do have the content still. We have the content still, but the OG channel is gone. Wow. I almost dread to heart it, but here we go. Purple Eyes, man, what the flip? That is crazy to read. And is it I'm under the impression with successful, I mean, actually I don't know, especially with abridged channels and series, I know they don't really earn money from views, right, due to the copyright infringement situation of it. But other YouTube, that's how YouTube works, right? That with original content, the amount of views you rack up from, forever, you still gain, you gain something from that financially. That's what I was going to say. For a second, I was going to say that sucks because he could have just kept, earning from the views he received, which, fluctuates, I'm sure. You get new fans, but that's crazy. At least we still have another channel and there's still content to be seen. I thought that was gone forever for a second. Second, so basically what I am going to do is do anything related to actual Pokemon first, and then the bridged info after. Keep them both separate so as not to confuse you. So basically, I started watching Pokemon when I was 10, same as Ash. That means if Ash aged like a normal human, then he should be 38 right now. I mean, I'm about to be 39. Respectable, great age, but my point still stands. I heard a rumor growing up that Ash was originally supposed to become red by the end of the series as he learns and grows, but the execs were worried that new kids coming into the show would have no one to relate to if Ash was all grown up, so they kept him 10. That's like a flippin' nightmare, innit? Dorian Gray is what I just think of immediately with the whole immortality portrait thing, but that sounds like a curse. Oh, wait, no, I think I heard he had a birthday that one time, so 11. Semantics! Either way, whatever the reason, they decided to keep them as separate characters, but have Ash take inspirations from Red's character. Hence why they made the Yellow game and specifically be a parallel to the anime and have Ash and Gary instead of Red and Blue, and the only choice of starter be Pikachu, which is the first game I started with, by the way. Interesting. Yeah, Yellow was... Whenever they've brought out those 3rd edition, special edition thing, I don't know why I'm doing this, but like with Yellow and, was it Gold, Silver, and then they bring out like a Pearl or something? The Pearl was like the 3rd edition, how Yellow was to Blue and Red, amongst other ones as well. That was kind of cool when they did that. I was right, isn't it? Pearl. Man, it's been a little while, but not for that. Not for that reason. It is just the one Mum bought for me. Bless her. I will save the rest of my actual Pokemon thoughts for later and stick to the abridged stuff for this episode because I do not want it to go for long. I can space it out later. Look forward to it, my dude. Love the bit of lore there, of course, from yourself there. Appreciate that, Pokemon Yellow, and just understanding that is the route they went with. Man, it's so true. Can you imagine? Not even the authenticity of the story, letting it grow and progress, but for the marketing of children across the world. Oh, these children aren't going to resonate with this older kid as he's going through his journey. We must keep him 10 forever. That is so terrifying. That is terrifying. That's the world we live in, though, isn't it? That is the world we flippin' live in. Third, so as I have mentioned before, Elite 3 was comprised of Michael, One Kid's Entertainment, Hecht, Ash, Pikachu, Meowth, episode 20 onwards, Professor Oak, episodes 1 to 3, James Pokedex, various bit characters. He also created Death Note, the abridged series. Didn't even know there was a Death Note abridged series. Is that another OG series that should be seen? Jerry, Jerry64, Pakalinsky, co-writer, narrator, Brock, Gary, Meowth until episode 19. Delia Ketchum, characters with falsettosis, the guys doing falsetto voices, various bit characters. Falsettosis is funny. Jesse, Nowak, now trans as Jessie or Jess. Writer, Misty, Jessie, Officer Jenny, Nurse Joy, Miscellaneous Pokemon. So as it turns out, I thought Nowaking did Misty's voice in episode 1, but it was actually Jerry. He and One Kid started Pokemon Bridge by themselves and then brought Nowaking in for episode 2. Also from now on, I will refer to Nowaking as exclusively that, as to not get them confused with the actual Team Rocket character. Fair. And also, what was the other thing I was going to say? I mean, that was a comedic trope, isn't it? I think even in some of the earlier... I think about the early days of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Bridge series, where LK would do the voice of the females himself as well, and it would be that whole Monty Python, the boys, when you've got Terry Jones and Eric Idle doing the... Well, I can't... There's bits from the show, but I can always imagine the bit from Life of Brian with he's not the Messiah! He's a very naughty boy! But that whole bit of men impersonating women in comedy, you know, translates, of course, into the early days of the abridged scene. But cool to know that then that obviously happened, and then we started getting some serious representation going on. Don't know why I said it like that. Okay, that was third. Let's see, we're fourth. As I mentioned on Patreon, those first 3 episodes were redubs after gaining no whacking. I have not seen the originals, and I cannot track them down, so who knows how good or bad they were. Edit. Apparently one kid still has the original episode 1 up on his channel, so I watched it, and it was alright. It was pretty normal as far as abridgments are concerned. Yes, the Misty voice is the same one Jerry did here. A couple of the jokes were brought over from the old version, like Ash being called Assface on the video game, the Pokedex saying Pidgey can learn Hyper Beam, and also using the theme song for the Orange Islands episodes, Pokemon World. Great intro. For the intro, and the Viridian City song from Pikachu's Jukebox is this in the series, and the 2BA Master album for the credits music. The characterizations were pretty much the same. The only difference being Ash was not as dumb, or psychotic. If anything, he was the smartest person there, or at least as smart as a 10-year-old can be where compared to these adults. Seeing as how the first 3 are redubs, I imagine Jerry and Mike got through episode 3 doing it themselves, and then brought in no whacking, and then went back, rescripted the first 3, and then redubbed them before moving on to the rest. Also, Jerry's mic was really good quality, but one kid's had some static to it. I think that's also one of those sort of things that happened a lot back then as well. I think especially with Team Foresight, they mentioned that they obviously, with in the beginning having to work away from one another, or not even, some people not even in the same country. I think they mentioned there were some issues with audio or setting up in that sense. But that's cool. Setting. I edit the second. Okay, so I found the other 2 originals and watched them. No Hacking shows up in episode 2 and takes over voicing the girls. I guess after episode 3 and No Hacking contributing to the writing, decided to redo the first 3. Makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. Me. Oh man, I was trying to do Meowth there for a second, but it was not going well. I just remembered James messing up the Team Rocket's sort of intro every time they come in. I love that bit. I hope we get more and more of that. It cracks me up. But I swear, wasn't it on 5th? 5th? Wait. 3rd? We did 4th. Where's 5th at? I think we must have got 5th. Straight into 6th. Sorry, I just wanted to see if you would sound that all out, Gomen. I don't even know if... I think you're alluding to maybe what was said in the 5th, but I don't remember. I don't think we've got it there, dude. Or maybe I'm completely out of it. As for Edric O'Doom, Edric O'Doom was known for doing Dragon Ball Z parodies and the Pokédub series with Chrome Gloss 55. His alternate screen name was Mr. Fail Game, which was his more well-known screen name due to the popularity of his Let's Play series. He started out doing parodies of various shows and anime, though their Dragon Ball Z ones were the first to catch on for him. He then entered an abridging atmosphere with the Pokédub series based on the Pokemon anime and co-created with the Chrome Gloss 55. It featured heavy Pirates of the Caribbean references, with Pikachu being directly based on Captain Jack Sparrow. While he admits that Sparrow Chew is made out of pure randomness by himself, he takes none of the writing credit. Edric later decided to drop out the series because he didn't like the aura it was giving off, and it was affecting his friendship with co-creator Chrome Gloss. Really, that's interesting. How so? Though he also admitted that his alcohol abuse and Chrome's relationship with Maria, Miss DBZ Babe, who helped with Pokédubs and did some DBZ animations along with One Kid's Entertainment, had already ruined it. Another reason he wanted to retire from the scene was simply due to the fact that his interest in it had dwindled because it felt more like a job than a hobby. Understood, man. That is always a tough place to be in, right? Especially when you initially enjoyed it and then that fades. Man, that can happen to anyone in any realm, right? Surely. That's why I try to make with reacting. I mean, I started reacting years ago on YouTube, and that was really fun. Not obviously it started off with more sort of bridge stuff, but now I like to react to the actual shows. But I also like to think of it from a perspective of I'm chasing my own creative dreams outside of it, and so, you know, to take in and actually, yeah, I'm reacting, but I'm also learning and seeing, you know, how other creatives, authors, animators do things. There's things I can pick up. You know, there's always something you can always learn from watching something, you know, whether it's animation or story or a film, something, you know. That's what I'm going to use to sort of keep it interesting as well. I never knew how they knew each other until just now when I watched the original episode 1 and Jerry and 4 and 1 Kids made a Polka Dots reference in the original episode 1 and 2 with Edric and Chromegloss cameoing as themselves in episode 1 and Edric in episode 2. Unfortunately, by the time these episodes were redone, Edric had passed and Polka Dots was no more, otherwise the two might have made another cameo here. Man. On September 9th of 2013, so long ago now, Edric Godoon passed away after a long battle with alcoholism, the main reason due to a mix of liver failure and pneumonia. Doctors had recommended 6 months alcohol-free before he could get a liver transplant, and in response, Edric decided that he wanted to go out on his own terms. Wow. We talked about the sauce, didn't we? We talked about the devil in the sauce earlier on. This is obviously a more heavy and tragic example, but wow. Edric had been drinking heavily since he was about 23. He had been apparently drinking roughly 30 beers a night by the time he finally listened to his doctors and attempted to quit drinking. Despite the attempts of quitting, the damage had already been done to his liver. He was on the donor list but had caught pneumonia before he could be approved, and due to the combination, it was unfortunately too late for him. Man, rest in peace, my dude. Hope you find peace up there. To this day, most of the community have not seen Edric's face, as he had kept his real life and his online life separate, though pictures had been posted previously on his wife's Facebook along with a long message that stated his passing. R.I.P. Edric Godoon, you'll be missed, the Abridged community. Also, I swear to God, YouTube, if you delete this tribute to him, I will. You know what? I should probably stop before they actually do bring down the humor, bring down the hammer and the humor. I've had good luck for the past few ones of these. Dude, wow, yeah, okay, so that's who he was. You know, a lot of the Abridged community fell out of love with it, which is, you know, a tragedy in itself, especially when it started so strong and so passionate. So yeah, man, just again being able to figure things out and come to terms with what it is that you're enjoying, you're not enjoying. Can you get over something? Do you continue on with it? You know, life is life, and life is difficult. Life can be trying. We all experience it differently, but some things are the same, and I resonate with a lot of that. You know, even though I've not gotten to the point where I'm on a road of something that's bringing me success that may not bring me. You know what I mean? There's like you have to get to a point of some real success to know if you get to a point where you're like, oh, actually, like I hate this, or this doesn't feel good anymore. This feels, like you said, like a job that I despise, which is crazy. Let's go for 7th, 17th, 18th, 10th. Here we go. 7th, shame they never got to make the movie. I wonder what they would have done for the actual Mewtwo. Maybe they could have gotten LK to play him, considering Dan Green voiced the actual movie version. Oh well, maybe in the alternate timeline. That would have been so epic. That sort of regal sound as well. LK would have killed that. Wait, no, maybe he could have voiced him like Frieza. Ooh. Because obviously we know in the zeitgeist, in the community as it were, there's always that sort of comparison. But that would have been cool. Damn, now I made myself sad. Oh well, I guess for now Ash's Mewtwo Turpie will be the only one. Is that all we have? No, grateful. Let's see, I think there should be an 8th lurking around here somewhere. There's 9th, there's 6th, 4th, 19th, 11th, 18th, there's 10th. We're gonna have to go for 10th, I think. Yeah, straight to 10th. Oh, you missed the bit after the credits on episode 3. Oh, no, never mind. You found it, lol. Yeah, I thought I did for a second, then I carried on, and there it was. Glad I did. 11... Where are you? Not much more to say about these first 3 episodes since they do most of the talking for themselves. As I said, there are references to future events and I will point to them where they appear. Like remember in episode 1 when Brock said blank, that was referencing this. So instead I will now shift to the comments for the previous video as far as my tooth appointment. It was pulled with great success. It's been 6 days already without it, but I am just now getting back to eating solid foods. I could not afford an implant, so I just have a space there now, but it is in the very back, so you cannot even see it just looking at me. The good news is because I was not eating as much, I actually dropped the weight I gained over the holiday, which is good. Congratulations, good to hear. The only downside is now I have the constant feeling that something is stuck between my teeth back there, but there is nothing to get wedged between. I guess you could call it a phantom tooth. Just refer to me as Punished Kai. We'll do. Wait, so, a phantom tooth actually sounded really cool when I was reading that out. Great about the weight loss as well. It's let's do it, dude. My goodness, think about that. We're already coming to the end of January. Do you know what I mean? And it's kind of like, I just want to get so much freaking done this year. You know, I want to keep up to date with my Abridged stuff, my reaction stuff, obviously for you guys and anyone who wants to join. You know, start pushing it out more. There's some cool reactions I do want to get around to. I gotta get my YouTube edits done as well as keeping my health up. Let's get some training in. Like, my creativity. I want to start an art channel. But it's got to be now. I've got to get so much done by the end of this month in particular to get the ball rolling. But I have been making some small progress. But let's do it, dude. Let's make this one heck of a year. Punished Kai. PK. PK Fire. Can I call you PK? I like abbreviated. I like the old when it's just letters. You know, AJ, PK, something else I can't think of right now. 11th, where's 12th? 12th, was it with YouTube and the number 10? That is like the third time is targeted 10 specifically. This has the Illuminati written all over it. I have no, must be, has to be. Has to be, dude. 11th. What? How comes I just... 13th. I shouldn't be having this much trouble. Here we go. This is going to be one heck of a ride, isn't it? You have no idea. 14th. Right, underneath. I just realized from you reading the comments that Ash turns into a statue of Ash in the movie. Clever movie. Clever. Absolutely. I just remember that as well, that moment. 14th. I think 15th is probably going to be down here. 18th, 17th. 15th, here we go. The line from Vegeta where he comes back to life on Namek is Vegeta makes muffled noise as he emerges from his grave. When there's no more room in hell, Vegeta shall walk there. It turns around as other hell. What the hell? There it is. Thinking, well, I have my clothes back. King made him strip, remember? So at least that's a start. Am I alive? Punches himself in the ribs. Oh! Falls to the ground. Yay! I'm alive! I always remember that bit specifically because it's a great edit as well. It's a reference to George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead because I want to say that they said that in the trailer or something. Oh, it was maybe the tagline of the movie. Again, not a big horror movie fan of any kind of description, but that is cool. Oh, 16th, man. Where the flip? Okay. Actually, Carolina is pronounced Carolina, but I will not fault you being from the UK and all. Thank you very much. Have I explicitly said that I'm from the UK before? I mean, I could be Australian for all you know. Right? Mate? Just confirm with me if I have actually said I am from Blighty. I think I probably have, to be honest. It's just kind of strange. Not strange, but just seeing it made me think, have I? But I might be Australian, to be fair. We're not that far apart, me albaco. They don't say that. 16th, 17th. Also, I guess I'm making an RVB playlist, though. The show was amazing for so long, especially after Monty joined, and then they lost their way and fell off at the end, and then RVB 0 happened, which is the season we do not talk about, like the one movie made by M. Night Shyamalan, about that one Nickelodeon show that never happened. They fixed their mistake later, though, so I will not make you sit through 0, but will include the finale. RVB is pretty long, though, so we might do it after the abridged stuff. Oh, hold on, what happened? Oh, when you said they fixed their mistake later, though, you're referring to... I thought you were referring to the show that must not be named, because I know Netflix then did a remake of that, which I've not seen, but I heard was pretty good. Don't know if you saw that, or were you referring to the RVB, Red vs. Blue series? 18. Unfortunately, no, I have not seen Django Unchained, but I heard it was good, so I skipped your explanation. If I remember, I will come back and listen to it after I watch the movie. It's a great movie. I love me some Tarantino, has to be said. And I think with that, my friend... Oh, 19th. Last but not least, because of the rush of me trying to get the comments done before my operation, I've got to mention about the schedule. Now, you should probably watch 4 episodes to kick things off, but I can make this work. Let me just plan things out real quick. Okay, we just did 1 to 3, so in order to work things out leading to the season 1 finale while having the Orange Islands episodes as their own thing, okay, I think this will work. Also, I put an extra vid on the playlist, so refresh when you can. 1 through 3 done. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5. Oh, there's actually quite a bit to go through, to be fair. Okay, so now 1, 2, 3 is done. Let's go for 4, 5, 6. By the way, the 7.5, 11, 11.9, etc. are not actual episodes, just little short mini episodes just used for the world building or things they thought of after the fact they wanted to tack on. Anyway, I think that's everything for this time around. I'll catch you after the next reaction, but for now, let's see what Ash and friends, quote unquote, are up to this week. Appreciate that, my dude, as always. And with that being said, it's episodes 4, 5, and 6 we shall be getting into of that Pokemon Bridged.